In the shadowed depths of Greek mythology lies a creature unlike any other, a guardian feared by mortals and revered by gods. It waits at the boundary no living soul dares to cross, the gates of the underworld. This is the tale of Cerberus, the monstrous three-headed hound, who stands eternal watch over the realm of the dead. Long before the rise of heroes and empires, the primordial chaos of the world gave birth to countless monstrosities. Among them were Typhon and Echidna, creatures so fearsome that even the Olympian gods trembled. Typhon, a storm demon with 100 serpent heads, and Echidna, half woman and half snake, were known as the progenitors of monsters. From their union came offspring destined to haunt mankind: the Hydra, the Chimera, the Sphinx, and Cerberus. Cerberus was unlike his siblings. While others roamed the mortal world sowing terror, Cerberus was claimed by Hades, lord of the dead, to serve a singular purpose: guard the gates of the underworld. From that moment, his life or unlife would be bound to the dark halls of the afterlife, where no light of day could reach. Descriptions of Cerberus are chilling in their detail. He possessed a single massive body, yet from his shoulders rose 3 snarling canine heads, each one capable of independent thought and movement. These heads were said to symbolize the 3 aspects of time: present and future, seeing all who approached with unflinching clarity. His eyes burned with a ghostly light. His fangs gleamed like forged steel. But the terror did not end with his heads. Venomous serpents writhed across his back, and his tail itself was said to be a coiled snake, striking with deadly precision. This fusion of canine ferocity and serpentine malice made Cerberus a nightmare-given form, a beast sculpted from the essence of death itself. Yet Cerberus was not simply terrifying in appearance. He was formidable in power. His strength was unmatched, able to crush armored warriors and tear through enchanted chains. His 3 heads allowed him to guard in all directions, making ambush or evasion impossible. The beast's howl was described as so dreadful that it shattered the minds of those who heard it, driving them into madness or paralyzing them with fear. Unlike many monsters of myth, Cerberus did not roam freely or seek victims. His duty was singular: to prevent the dead from leaving the underworld and the living from entering it without permission. He was incorruptible, immune to bribes or deception, and bound only to Hades himself. This unwavering loyalty made him a symbol of perfect guardianship, feared not because he was cruel, but because he was unyielding. Several legendary encounters with Cerberus stand out in myth. Perhaps the most famous is the 12th labor of Heracles, ordered by King Eurystheus to bring Cerberus to the mortal realm. Heracles journeyed into the underworld, armed with nothing but courage in his bare hands. With the permission of Hades, who required that no weapons be used, Heracles wrestled the 3-headed hound in a brutal contest of strength and will. In the end, Heracles subdued Cerberus, carried him to the surface as proof of his victory, and then, honoring the agreement, returned the beast to his post at the gates of the dead. Another tale speaks of Orpheus, the legendary musician. Unlike Heracles, Orpheus sought passage not for conquest, but for love. He wished to retrieve his wife, Eurydice, from death's embrace. Standing before Cerberus, Orpheus did not fight. Instead, he played his lyre, filling the air with music so beautiful and sorrowful that the beast's snarls soft, its eyes closed, and all 3 heads drifted into slumber. Thus Orpheus passed unharmed, though his quest would end in tragedy when he looked back too soon. A third story involves the Roman hero Aeneas, who descended into the underworld guided by the Sibyl of Cumae, armed with a honey cake laced with saporific herbs. Aeneas offered the treat to Cerberus. The beast devoured it and fell into a deep sleep, allowing Aeneas to continue his journey. Even here, Cerberus did not die, nor was he humiliated. He simply resumed his watch after the intruders had passed. Unlike many monsters of myth who meet violent ends, Cerberus is unique. He is never slain. There are no tales of his death, no stories of his defeat beyond temporary After each encounter, he returns to his post, undiminished and unbroken. In this way, Cerberus embodies the inevitability of death. It's ever-present and beyond the reach of mortal defiance. Cerberus's role also carries profound symbolism. His 3 heads are often interpreted as representing the cycle of time: present, future, or birth, life, and death. As a guardian, he enforces the natural order, ensuring that life flows into death and that death does not trespass into life. In this light, he is not merely a monster, but a cosmic necessity. Legends describe the gates he guards, a threshold of black stone at the mouth of the river Styx, where the ferryman Charon delivers souls. Beyond lies the shadowed kingdom of Hades, where the fields of asphodel stretch endlessly, and the walls of Tartarus descend into eternal punishment. It is here that Cerberus prowls, the last obstacle for any who dare challenge the boundary between worlds. Through centuries, Cerberus has remained an enduring figure in art and literature. Ancient vase paintings depict him lunging at Heracles, chains rattling as the hero struggles to restrain him. Poets like Hesiod and Homer invoked his name as shorthand for terror itself. Even in modern culture, the image of a three-headed dog guarding the underworld endures a symbol of death's inescapable watch. And so, the legend stands. Cerberus lives on, eternal guardian of the gates of Hades. He does not roam the mortal world, yet his presence is felt in every whisper about the afterlife, every fear of what lies beyond. Heroes may subdue him, songs may lull him, honeyed offerings may momentarily distract him, but no one destroys it, for death cannot be defeated, only delayed. The next time the wind carries an echoing bark across a silent night, remember this tale. It may be only a story, or perhaps a warning, for when the final journey comes, every soul must pass the same gate. And beyond that gate, waiting patiently with three unblinking heads, stands Cerberus the Hound, who never sleeps.